Solomon Akinnire is a full-time practicing artist right here. And of course, he's quite an interesting story he has here. It's a family legacy or something. Hello, Solomon. Yeah. So tell us about, you were telling me a story much earlier about how art runs in the family, right?
Yeah.
Tell us
Actually,
about that
it
story.
runs in the gene, like it's inborn. Actually, when I was small, my elder brother, whenever you see something in you, you also like continue practicing it, so it will manifest, take you to another level.
Okay.
So even while I was going to school, then I would just ask him like, "Can you help me draw something? Just please, anything." So I'll take it to school and practice with it. Me and my friends, we will normally do that. Like always, at times he wouldn't have his time giving me that chance of doing it because he said that he's no chance for that time. Even at times, there's this comic book that we call Super Striker. I don't know if you know that. Then we normally get it in Mr. Biggs. We normally go to the Mr. Biggs. We just go there like primary school students. We plead on, they will beg them, can you please give up? Because it was being given free then. We go there, we collect it. So we will gather, start drawing.
Start drawing from
yes, from there. So that is how.
Did your parents, did they encourage you?
Yeah, they do actually, because it has already been practiced in the family. So there's no need, I think, they didn't kick against it.
So that's why it was easy for you to get to the Polytechnic to study a fine art, right?
Yeah, even if they didn't, because I will still push. I think I'll still push to study fine art.
All right. Okay. So as an artist here, what's your main area of specialization? What do you
Actually,
focus on?
I focus on, as a visual artist, I focus on sculpture, either it be metal sculpture, made with modeling and cast. There is this process we call modeling and cast.
Okay.
We model with clay.
Okay.
We'll now take the mold, either POP, cement. It does take processes, POP, cement, to bring out the negative mold, the negative form. After that, we'll now look for this chemical we call fiberglass, resin. I don't know if you've come across such name or such.
Well, doing this, I've come across quite a number of names as such.
Yeah, this is the end point of resin.
Okay.
Mixture of 3 different chemicals.
And this is a product of something like that, yeah?
Yeah, it is a liquid material, 3 different liquid material. Mixture of 3 both, 3 of them, it give you solidity. So that is what we call...
Does this piece have a name? The one there with... looks like a walker.
It's an award, yeah.
Okay.
It's an award. A baker and...
okay. That looks like a handyman or somebody.
Yes.
Somebody working in a construction site or something.
Yes, with elements.
Wonderful, wonderful. But this one is one that intrigues me. This is a dragonfly or what?
Yeah, it is. It's a dragonfly.
And it was it's like a hair dryer or something like that.
No, it's part of our equipment we use while working. It is an angle grinder.
Okay.
It's angle grinder.
And how did you? And there are screws and bolts. And
this
you
is
put
hard.
together. This is
hard. Art speaks. Whatever you want to do in art, you bring things that are in your environment, you just oppose them to make an art. It's not just only drawing, paintings. So you bring your environment together. You speak with whatever thing you're saying. You speak with it.
Wonderful. How long did it take you to put this together, to commission this project?
Yeah, actually, with the based on materials and everything, with no issues with on the power supply and everything. If the materials are already on the ground, it depends on the artist actually. But I know it will make me weeks, because you need to, in art, you need to sit down. You talk to whatever material you're working with. You speak with it, you communicate with it. Art is not just what you just bring 1 or 2 things together and you join them together and make something. Because whenever as it is right now, before we come across this, you would have think at times you go to the junkyard, you see a lot of things that to some people they are meaningless.
But to you,
an artist,
okay, and then so to put all of this together, you have to weld. You had to weld yourself. Were you the one that welded this yourself?
I do, yes.
So that means that you had to learn another craft, another trade on your own.
That's how you say it's art. That is why it's called art.
Okay, all right, wonderful. And then there's some other stuff we're looking at now. This looks like a general, and then there is some sort of a gun. This is what's seen on the screen here.
Yeah.
Does this have a name?
Actually, it's the freedom fighter. Like
the freedom fighter.
Face might look familiar to you. It's a commission job that was given to me by a gallery. This is Ojuku.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. And what was the medium you used to put that?
The medium, I use varieties of medium. I use pipe. Metal pipe.
Metal pipes, okay.
Nuts, washers. These bolts and nuts that we use like to bind bolt and nut. You know bolt and nut. The little one, you bind them. The thing is, the processes, as I've said earlier, is modeling and cast. I modeled the face with clay first, and now took the mold and now start welding those nuts in the mold.
The mold, wonderful.
So when I'm done with that, the cap is metal plates. I beat them with hammer, with my bare hands. I beat them. As I've said earlier, you speak with whatever thing you're working with.
No, something quite interesting. You said this was something we were born with. Isn't it something that can be learned?
It can be learned. It can. It's 100%.
What does it take to learn it?
It takes passion. It takes time, and it takes a lot. You give it all. I want to tell you a story about a girl in my department. Sorry, if just a short story. She's a mass communicator. She came for mass communication.
Okay.
Actually, all of it. So maybe admission or something, she did not meet up with time with everything. So they now took her to my department. At first, she cried like, how can I cope? How can I cope with this being outside, sketching, drawing under the sun? At times when rain was, at times we'll just be chased out, go on. It's an assignment. It's like a do or die affair. You came for it, so you need to do it. So with time, she had to. With time, she had to. She now came in like, this is what I can do. To cut the long story short, right now, she's been exhibiting in so many shows.
She doesn't regret.
And she doesn't regret. And she's even happy.
All right. Well done, Solomon.
Thank you for
wonderful works here, and we can see that you're passionate about it. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Yes.
All right. Okay, so that's it for our art display this morning. We'll take a time and now stay with us. We'll be back at the top of the hour.